A challenge faced by many farm advisors is how to increase the participation of farmers at farm demo events. They go to a lot of trouble to organise the event, and then they're disappointed because there doesn't appear to be any interaction between the audience and the advisor or the host farmer. So, how do you go about trying to increase engagement between the audience and the advisor or the demo farmer? There's a couple of steps. Number one is clarity around what's being demonstrated, so that then allows you to try and think about and identify pieces of the technology that you can demonstrate. Things that the participants can see, can touch and experience. And I think once the participants are seeing, touching, experience things, well then they'll be more likely to ask questions and get engaged in the discussion. Point number two is you have to choose a demonstration farmer that's practicing the technology and, most importantly, is an advocate for the technology. Not just practicing it because the advisor has said you should try this, but practicing it because he or she believes that it works and are passionate about sharing that with other farmers. And Thomas, there is one other thing that advisors need to be aware of, and that is the ability to facilitate a discussion. There is a very different approach required if you want to engage the audience versus if you just want to communicate the message. So if you just want to tell them what's happening on the farm or tell them how the technology works, you stand with your back to a display board and you tell them. But if you want to facilitate discussion and increase engagement, you have to invite it. And you have to think about ways that will encourage the audience to ask questions. And I think it's more than simply saying, has anybody got questions? You have to think out the approach to foster that engagement. I think the key thing is to identify open questions which invite answers other than yes or no. And that then challenges the farmers to come up with a more descriptive answer. And from that then you can get more discussion.